Hi, I'm Gary Powell, and even though I don't have Rover with me like my brother Andrew did, I've still got your video announcements. This February, a group from C4 will be going to the island of Roatan, just off the coast of Honduras. The team will help there by constructing a church building, aiding in a health clinic, and leading a children's day camp. You too can help by providing much needed supplies like Q-tips, toothbrushes, baking soda, deodorant, washcloths, etc. Bring your donations to the church and leave them in the suitcases that are in the foyer. A complete list of items needed is in your bulletin. Alpha begins again Thursday, February the 5th. That's right, Thursday, not Tuesday. There's also a new offering called After Alpha for those who have just finished the course. As you may know, Alpha is a course designed for people who are checking out Christianity. Please take a moment now to think about who you may know that you could invite to share Christ's love in a non-threatening environment. The senior highs, our high school students, are gearing up for their annual Snowflake Retreat, February 6th to the 8th. The final registration date is January 25th. Please have your registration forms and paid deposit in by then. We never want money to be a barrier for someone coming, and often there are students who miss out because they can't afford to come. So if you would like to help support financially, please contact Pastor Andrew at the church. And the ICL Winter Catalog is now available. ICL stands for Institute of Christian Learning, and there are many courses to choose from, 4 of which are starting very soon. They are Go Fish, which is starting again, a DVD course on how to reach others for Christ. Secondly, a study in the book of Ephesians takes a look at one of the most encouraging books in the New Testament. This is full of practical applications to life. Thirdly, a discipleship course looking at the basics of walking with Jesus is a great way to discover personal spiritual disciplines. And finally, Bringing Faith Home is a parenting course that teaches how to help our kids embrace the faith. Please look at the full catalog for all the courses available and sign up in the church foyer or by sending an email to icl@carutherscreek.ca. And a quick reminder that youth small groups are canceled this Tuesday night. For all of these announcements and more, please read your bulletin or go online at www.carutherscreek.ca.
I'm the leader of the ministry for parking. I've been involved in that for about 8 years now. One person came to me one day and said, "You also park cars at Walmart?" Just in a kidding way, because we have pavement, we have lines, and what do we need a parking team for? And I looked up and I asked God for a sign. And it wasn't maybe the next car, but this lady came in who had never been here before, and she was in tears. I mean, she shouldn't be behind the wheel of a car. Her husband had packed up and said goodbye, I don't want to see you again, and took everything and left her stranded. And I talked to her and I got her settled down, and once I got her settled down, I got the keys away from her. And I brought her in the church, and I introduced her to John Thompson, and I went back outside and I just looked up and I said, "Thank you." And when you get a little 4-year-old who runs up to you and goes like this and you stoop down and they put their arms around you and hug you and say thank you, it makes it all so worthwhile. On the coldest day of January, it could make your heart so warm. When I had a chance to give back to God, I jumped at it. I mean, I've gone through Alpha. I've gone through a lot of different programs, and the parking. I mean, I'm there every Sunday, and I don't want anybody to replace me because I love it so much. My name is Fred Hale, and C4 will always be my home church.